Hi everyone, I'm Sam with Space Invading Games. Today is August 20th, 2026. It is Thursday, and we're going to start with Wordle number 1888. And we have to be quick because I only have about 15 minutes before my meeting, my office meeting. So we're going to be quick. Okay, a T word. Okay, let's go. Okay, you know what? Since the T word, tread, we know how to move it for, let's just do it. I do not have time. Okay, R. Um, okay, R. Ooh. I don't really like. Okay, scour. Okay. You are still out of place. Are you ruggy, ruffy, ruzzy, roll, or maybe something. You are like that. Burly? Burly is a word, right? It is, and I've got the right spot. It's just two more letters. Okay, it could be a double R situation, maybe, or it could be murky, Murky. Furry. Okay, we got a test for it. Murky, furry. Mm, I think those are the main ones. Then I guess I can just try it, I suppose. Oh, thank God. Oh, I got lucky there. All right, let's check Capital really quickly. Okay, today's answer is murky, but the answer was clear to me. All right, Fred, falling Edwards. Starting word, okay. 96, okay, that's a really good start. Okay, then Sky was, okay, I think. Got me the U, right? 96 down to 10. Okay, decent. And then Burley, just when I got there, Burley. Now it's down to three probable answers. Furry, hurry, and murky. So I only saw furry. So it's like furry and murky, but I did not see hurry. So I was lucky for that. But let's see. Oops. Furry never been used before. Okay, hurry was 3 years ago. Could be reused. You never know. Murky never been used before. Okay, so hurry out of the question. Although could be reused. Furry still open. Murky now has been used. All right, so I was kind of lucky. It was a true 50-50. It was between furry and murky, and I just chose well. It was quite lucky for me. Okay, let's quickly move on to connections. Quick. All right, we are playing number 1166. Very nice, repeating numbers there. All right, today's 16 words slash phrases. We have telephone, apostrophe, Oxford, cereal, Hawaiian, Okina, ratchet, comma, white pigment, atomic, dragonfly, Diavola, how do you say that? Sadia, meat lovers, and social security. Social security number. Okay, that's apostrophe, comma, Sadia. I'm not sure if a ratchet is a punctuation or Diavola. I don't think Diavola. Okay, don't know. See that for now. Kina. Kina. It's like a place, right? But I don't know. Hawaiian pizza. Atomic bomb. Not sure. Pizza. Meat lovers. Hawaiian. Uh, e. Is Okina atomic pizza? Okina pizza? White pizza? Might be. I don't feel confident about it. Okay, let's do that for now. So I'm not sure. You can still see the punctuation. Apostrophe, Sadia, comma, maybe Ratchet or Diablo. I'm not too sure. Pigment and telephone could be referring to something. Okay, dragonfly is wings. Dragonfly pizza? No, that sounds gross. Actually, should I try this pizza? Don't know. It's not, but it's one away. So interesting. One of those could be the pizza. Because I don't know what meat lovers could be other than that. But then what social security number? As long as it's SSN. Anything else? Your serial number. Okay. Atomic number. Oh, right. Atomic number. Telephone number. Okay, that's numbers. Kinds of numbers. Okay. Okay. Apostrophe, comma. Maybe Sadia. They could be kind of like curved shapes, actually. Do you have? I don't know. Okina could be a punctuation. I don't know. Diablo could be a pizza. Try ratchet. No, one away. Alright. Oof. Not too bad. I think the punctuation, I'm onto something here. I just don't know which one it is. It could be. I know there's an Oxford comma, but it's a different. University. Oxford pizza? Dragon. Dragon. Oh. Dragon. Rat. Oh. Pig, rat, dragon, ox. Starts with animals of the Chinese zodiac. Certain Chinese zodiac animals. Okay. Sadia, apostrophe, comma. I didn't write it, that's why I was wrong. It was out. So these three are definitely right. Just not the fourth one. Okay. Pizza, white, Hawaiian, meat lovers. I think yes. Did I already try it with Okina pizza? Maybe I did. So then maybe this is it. I'll try that. Ha! Topographical marks. Okay, and this is the pizza. I didn't know what a diavolo was. I had no idea. It sounded like an instrument. It sounded like it could be sound like punctuation. I don't know. Okay, we're running some Italian pizza. All right. Okay. You said with this very quickly counted numbers, atomic number. It's from chemistry. Serial number, like a sort of long string of numbers. Social security number, very American thing. Telephone number, call, pretty easy one. And then Chinese zodiac animals. I'm lucky I knew those animals. Ox, pig, rat, dragon. I think it clicked different when I was thinking, what is Oxford going to be? I mean, I know there's not a punctuation, but Oxford comma, it's itself, it's a comma. It's not usually a separate thing. So I'm trying to look at different things, and I was wondering, okay, what else could dragonfly be? And I looked at the parts of the words, and then it hit me. Yeah, so that took a while to see. Although I would say, yeah, dragonfly is the easier one to sort of latch me onto that thinking with the purple. And then similarly shaped typographical marks. I knew apostrophe. They're kind of like there's sort of like curved marks, but I've never seen an okina. What does that look like? Okina symbol. Picture of it. This is the thing. Okay. It is the letter that contracts the glottoscopic consonant in Hawaiian. Okay, so they have a. It looks like this. It's like it's often replaced in computer functions by the grave accent, not a single condition mark, or the apostrophe, and especially when the correct typographical mark is not available. So it is similar curved, but it's just the other direction. I think it is used. Is it used for like, well, where is it used? I don't know. Oh, like that, like and when they say like Hawaii, right? Or is it Hawaii? They pronounce it. Not too sure. Okay. Heinz pizza, Hawaiian pizza. I know they've got pineapple, chicken, chunks, meat lovers, and lots of pepperoni. White pizza. I'm not too familiar with that one, but I've heard of it. I just don't remember what's in it. Well, let's go very quickly too. Only like 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna quick white pizza. It does not use tomato sauce. Generally consists of pizza dough, olive oil, garlic, cheese, salt, and other toppings. Well, actually, I kind of like this idea because I'm not super a huge fan of the tomato sauce, but I'm used to it, so I'm okay with it. But I might like this white pizza thing. Okay, sorry, I went a bit too far ahead. Pizza Diavola, or Italian pizza Diavola. The devil's pizza. Ah, you've got tomato base, fior di latte cheese, salami, spicy pork, duja, I don't pronounce it. I don't know. Pork belly mushrooms, basil. Don't know it, but salami stuff. They have it a lot. Okay, it's really good to be honest. It's kind of like reminds me a little bit of pepperoni, but there's more to it because it's a traditional. It's a bit the spicy salami. Okay. All right, there we go. Kind of tricky that one. I'm never gonna bother to try to rate this, but I'm gonna say maybe it's a 4. Okay, I don't know. Let's move on to Yellow Yellow, today's bonus game. All right, let's see. I remember how to play. I played it a few times, but yeah, the game is like Wordle. But instead of winning by guessing the secret word, you win by guessing an anagram of it. This anagram can have any letter in the same position as the secret word. For example, if the secret word is stale, then stale doesn't work because S and T are in the same spots, but tails does. Okay, so the idea is to try to get an anagram of the secret word. So basically, try to go for yellow instead of green. That's the simplest way I can say it. So I'm gonna do crane. My go-to. All right, I got E already in the right spot. I could try doing something that I think that could be an anagram. Okay. Maybe there's no A. Okay. Stoke. Nope. Maybe slope. It's gonna be poles and everything. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, so the word of the day could be something like. Oh no, it can't be opens. It could poets maybe, possibly. All right. In that case, poets. If poets was the word, what other anagram could I have had? No, I don't think so. Maybe hopes would be one, but then Again, I have to think about something that can be in the anagram. Could be like, no. Go. I know it's not it. Okay. It's gonna be. Okay, so it's something with P-O blank E-S. So we want to do it the other way around, okay? It's P-O, the real word is something like that. Could be pokes, I suppose, but then what would be a good eval of that? Pokes. Spoke! Yeah. Ta-da! Yeah, the answer was pokes. Okay, so I was kind of on the right path already on the second word, but I did consider, I think, uh, no, I mean, I thought it was pokes, but actually it's not. I was thinking if it was pokes, but what? How could I move it around? So I tried to do something here first. I wasn't sure if it was T or another letter, so that was a good one. But basically, the idea is try to get the yellow rather than the green. So I already found a good path with the yellow here. That's a tricky bit, but I needed to get the other letter, which I couldn't figure out what it was going to be. So I figured, let's do it. Maybe I'll play around with the green, see what I can figure out the answer of the word is, and knowing that the E had to be here, the green, it has to be something here. So pokes made sense, and then I was like, okay, how do I anagram pokes? And it spoke. Yeah, finally the answer spoke to me. All right. So this is a really fun twist on Wordle. I like it a lot. So I'll leave a link to Yellow Yellow in the description for you to try it yourself. Let's quickly move on to comments. We only got 7 minutes to go. All right, Edward, you did tread, scion, and grill. Excellent. 3. You're cooking, man. Okay, with privy being the answer just 10 days ago, the 7 possibilities after scion was still fresh in my mind. And that frill, krill, primp were also off the table. Nice. Stuck with grill, and this time I didn't get burned. You did not. You definitely cooked it. Since you started with filth, it would have been amusing if it ended up being grimy. I know, right? How apt would that be? Oh my gosh, look at you doing the little ends. How long did it take you to do all that around? One big line there. Okay, I have no idea, but it looks really good though. I like this idea, visualizing this. Measure difficulty 3 out of 5. Is it strange that I spent 5 times longer trying to figure out that ants equals ends than on anything else? Really interesting, yeah. Probably took less than 60 seconds to solve the puzzle, but I was too stubborn to let it go. I was 99.9% certain there was not an animated movie named Ants. Oh, ants, like your ants. After about 5 minutes, it finally hit me. Since I've never seen it, I was pleasantly surprised that I remembered the movie. Yeah, I mean, I did. I mean, for someone who's never seen it, at least you finally remembered it in the end. That's quite impressive. The top mistake, Rainbow Red Herring, was Ants Basket Planet Blanket Picnic. 27% were out to lunch on that one. The first 3 are elements of the fourth. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that, but that's cute. I like the idea. That's not how they construct a category. True. But I don't know how people fell for that one. 27%. The reverse number was a piece of cake, even though the concealed connection was objectively much easier, 60% versus 20% entered first. I went the rule of thumb that verb synonyms are always green when prior to an adjective synonym connection, except for when they're not. Exactly. What is the rule of thumb when they just don't do it, right? Edit. After reading the comments on the video, I seem so obvious now. The grip is meant to resemble a picnic blanket. Oh, right. The red and white classic picnic blanket, like the checked color. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, yeah. We're trying to be cute, right? Okay, edit 2. The word answer was grill, and the strand's theme was hot dog toppings. Ooh, making me hungry there. Okay, so they're trying to make us think about, wait, picnic, grill, hot dog toppings. Okay. Edit 3, and the meaning contained dog bread and length. The meaning was pickup related. The toppings and strands weren't enough. So, is Wina trying to tell us that she's going out on a picnic? There's something here. We all should have gone out and had a picnic then, if that was the case. Okay, hashtag completed with the 5 moves remaining. That's really good score. Dang it, and I only got 1 left. When I saw the 4 yellow tiles A and P are in the same column, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I just jumped to the conclusion that that's where they'd stay. That's a good one. I was just lucky they didn't were trying to be sly. Throwing the K to make prank and the whole puzzle was just about solved. Hashtag too easy. Yeah, for you, eh? Good job. Hashtag you did, what was that? 5 of 4. What does that result mean? Does that mean that you had 5 moves remaining? Four moves remaining? I don't understand how that hashtag works. Okay. You said set for a few minutes to figure out the words for swapping. That's a good one. Again, like that hexagon game the other day. It's not fully satisfying when you do that, but you still felt compelled to do that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I feel like as long as you solve it the way that you're going to solve it, and it gives you the best result that you're happy with, I think that's fine. Even though it's not, like you said, the typical, most satisfying way. I totally understand what you mean. All right, go to visit Slant, Dicer, and Grill. Good job on that 3. Blank RILL words can vary greatly in difficulty. Frill scored a 4.4 and Krill an extraordinary 5.1. Oh yeah, I remember that David Krill came out. Oof. I don't think I did well on that one either. I can't remember if I won or if I got a 6, but I know it was an easy day. I myself took 6 that day thanks to an absolutely thrilled guess. The other definition is an edible round flatfish found in European waters. Oh, interesting. FYI, the only valid LEI blank blank answer is laity, not an original list, while the only 2 blank AIL blank possibilities are daily and gaily. Okay, so that was right about those AIL ones. There were very few of those. But laity, again, not on the ordinances, but I don't know what this word is. Let's take a look and see if it's okay. The people of religious faith is distinguished from its clergy. Oh, okay. The mass of the people is distinguished from those of particular profession or those specially skilled. Okay, okay, I see the word now. So yeah, I mean it's not original, but you never know. They could use it. It's a bit. I would say this vocabulary is a bit richer. It's a bit higher up there, right? I think it's not the most common everyday word you'd see. But who's to say they might use it one day when if they want. You said you began using I began using strip back in October 2025 and stopped doing so consistently 4 months later when Wordle began using answers on February 2nd. I see. So I did it about right about October till the new year, and then when they changed their tactics, I changed mine as well. Okay, so fair enough. I mean, so I've been sort of on and off using it for nearly let's see, like 8 months or so. Okay, so quite a long while. I actually thought it was longer than that, but time has a weird way of making you feel like it's how do you say, like it's a simultaneously it's been so long and it's also been like not that long ago, you know what I mean? So but yeah, thanks for sharing stat Lazy Breeze. All right, I'll leave a link to Yellow Yellow as you can for try out yourself. It's a really cool, interesting game. Again, I like it's a very unique twist on Wordle that I feel like some days it's harder to think of, but again, I feel like one thing about Yellow Yellow is that it's limited the secret words to only words that can be anagrammed, and so obviously if I find other words that can't be anagrammed, it's not going to be there. But that there's still many possibilities. It's just not the same as the regular. So that's an interesting one, I thought. I don't know if you can play. Can you play the archive? Oh, you can play unlimited, but you can't play the past dates. But you can still play like forever, how many times you want. You can do that. Yeah. All right. Let me know it for today's Wordle and connections as well. Very interesting one. Did it make you feel hungry after the picnic yesterday and now pizza? I don't know. Kind of interesting one. But all right. Yeah. Let me know how you did. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.